How many times you back in the Lord's house?
Amen.
I've got an update on how many got the prayer line call about Brother Lucas? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lucas Fabi, our missionary to Mexico, his house caught on fire Friday in Yankee County. For the living room, the kitchen, the dining room, and I talked to him today. I said, "What caused it?" Stand up refrigerator, double door, open up like this, the door shut, sorted out, and it caught the house on fire. They're staying in the Parsons Browns. Well, you know more than I do. How'd you find all that out?
My prayer line provider.
I called that in. Browns Chapel. They're staying there. He's traveling 50 miles every day back and forth. Canceled one trip to Mexico, trying to figure out what to do with his house. So do continue praying for that. I asked him to do this thing. He said, "No, just pray." So do remember, he'll be here in November, so don't forget that. Yes, it's a long ways along. Oh, yeah. But also remember Barb, his wife. I talked to him Monday. She's in prayer. Remember the state inspector we've had for years. He retired. Way you know the state gives. He retired and he went back to work for. I can't remember that company. Anyways, I come out on the job yesterday. We prayed for him. He's 60 years old, something like that, and he took his first time he's ever took the church as a pastor. He's pastor in Maranatha Baptist Church in Hendersonville. And he's been there since January. He's been their associate pastor for 4 years. But do remember him. He needs our prayers. He's praying on your Lord. He's nervous. So you all right? You good? So be praying for him. Pray for one another. Remember Ricky. He's a little frustrated tonight. David supposed to be coming out pulling his well, fixing his well pump, and then he's showing now. So Lord willing, hopefully they'll be there in the morning. How many got prayer requests about lifting your hand? Oh, remember Steve? I did not do it. He had his surgery today. It's supposed to be a 2-hour surgery. It ended up being 3. It was more than what they expected. So Janice just called Sherry there. Got him home, was trying to get him to eat something. When I talked to him after his knee surgeries, I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm very intoxicated." So, but it ended up being 3 hours. What was it? A hole through his meniscus. There's a hole completely through his meniscus in his knee, and he was tore all to pieces from the fall. So do remember him. Anyone got a prayer request? House phone. What else? Don? Remember this.
Remember the guy that has an Abbeville story. A lot of weight off the high, and got over his hurt. But the main thing he was worried about is I get back in country. It's understandable because you get know that absolutely none of them walk away from that clay. And this river head is, I don't know whatever happens when you're on that clay.
What? Roll one thing. That's all.
Remember all. Continue to remember our person in the baby.
They get to go home.
I know it's, they said something about it, the progress on the baby continue to move up. They were supposed to be going home yesterday.
Yeah, that was Monday night. So she had to say, I'll get all stuff.
Yeah, so I hear, talk to this guy, he said he might drop in his ones. Might come to church.
Pray for Michael McCoy. Better known as Round Man. I work with. He's gonna be preaching Saturday night at the Roundup in Yancey. Is that what it's called these days? At Arbuckle Rodeo. It's before the rodeo, right?
Yeah.
Week before. And he's, it's at the rodeo arena. Where they do the rodeo.
Okay, I was just starting to say, I've never heard of preaching before a rodeo.
They do it every week up there, every other week. They pull a big old trailer out in the middle of the rodeo arena and have a lot of local preachers come up and preach. Last time he was there, he told me there's something about like 36 in the state.
Where'd you go?
Awesome. Man.
Remember that. Pray that God be on him this week. You went up.
DOT's out there involved in
Anyone else? If not, that's all I can. Right.
God, we thank you, Lord, for this day you've given, God. God, we don't pray, Lord, for the man, God, who's going to preach your word tonight. God, you can give him preach what it is, Lord. God, we pray, Lord, for whatever it is, God. Lord Jesus, we just ask you, Lord, if there's been something today that ain't been right, I pray, Lord, Lord, you give us, God, help us, Lord, Lord, that's better than something for us. Lord Jesus, churches, Lord, in the head, Lord, our feet, Lord.
God, I pray, Lord, that your blood is spiritually, God. Lord, I pray tonight, Father, that you put Gary Ross and Lord, you put all for you. God, I thank you, Lord, for your mercy. Lord, for we know, Lord, that your mercy, Lord, that your God, it happened to one for the mercy that you created. God, I thank you tonight. Lord, help us here. God, I pray. Lord, God, help us, Lord, bring the message. God, I pray, Lord, I pray, Lord, allow us, God. Lord, help us, Lord, to decrease that you can increase, Lord. Lord, God, having to move ourselves out of the way and be about you, God. Father, I pray for you now, Father. Lord, help us here. Oh, Father, I pray. Oh, God, I pray. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
I'll stand and get the.
the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
Hey, 240. We'll try.
Wait, wait,
240. Ain't that?
240.
And the morning the sacred hearts shall gather over on the others, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. With the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. With the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. With the roll is called up yonder. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
and found this morning,
When the day Christ shall rise, and the glory of his resurrection share. With his chosen ones shall gather to their home beyond the sky, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
with the roll,
The roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
with the roll,
When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
with the roll,
When the roll is called up yonder. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
those slanders well on master,
Not to say so. Let us walk along his wondrous love and good. When all the work is over and our work on earth is done, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
with the roll,
Is called up yonder, I'll be there.
with the roll,
When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
with the roll,
When the roll is called up yonder. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
Hey, 333.
somewhere for me.
When this life is over, I'll fly away, I'm fly away.
To
That's why normally I don't see why I'm playing the guitar. When they start that Sunday morning, I'm trying to train another part. I end up going to women, man. Yeah. You know, I'm glad though, that Sunday morning I'm going to be gone.
Yes.
Man, the worries of this world will be no more, Brother Josh. I'll meet up with my family far on the other side.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait for that day. Got the Bibles tonight. Turn with us to Thessalonians, chapter number 1. Or chapter number 2, excuse me, chapter number 2. Very familiar scripture, right? I'll not try to hold it too long, maybe 3 hours.
First Thessalonians.
Second Thessalonians. I knew it, that's why I stopped there. I was looking at it. 2 Thessalonians, chapter number 2. That's what happened.
Amen.
Take the redneck out of the mountain, you can't take the redneck out of it.
Yeah.
Now we beseech you in verse number 1, brethren, by the covenant of our Lord Jesus Christ, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind or troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that day of Christ is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was with you, I told you these things, and now you know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. Yes. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work, only he knoweth letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and laying wonders, with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned, who believeth not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. You can be seated. I read a lot of scripture there, but I want to look mainly at those last 3 or 4 scriptures, but I want to touch on the first few scriptures. The first few scriptures, Brother Josh is talking about the taking of the church. When the Lord comes back for the church. At those first few scriptures, that's what it's talking about, is when the rapture of the church takes place and what leads up to the rapture of this church. It says that they must come a falling away first. Have you ever seen the time in your life where it seems like America and the world is turning away from God?
Come on, brother.
The day and hour we live in, Joe, hey, now listen, you can call me old-fashioned, call me whatever, but when you got queers getting married,
Yeah, amen. Yeah,
when you got abortion on the ramp,
yeah, amen.
when that Bible's not good enough anymore,
That's true.
Come on.
when churches quit preaching and quit singing the old gospel,
Right, amen.
they start changing around, it shows that we've turned away from God. We're turning away from Him.
Yeah.
We're falling away. It's a whole lot easier to, boy, and I hope no one, I know some people do, but I hope they don't get offended at what I'm getting ready to say. Brother Randy, I remember growing up, you never wore a flat bill cap. When I put a ball cap on, I'd curl it. That was a sign of the South. But today you look, and everybody's wearing flat bills. I mean, it looks like they're getting ready to go sit on a Dutch chair. And this is the style. Whatever happened to Rich?
Yeah.
Hey, when I grew up, you know what? I grew up under Brother Josh in the house of God. You grew up under hard preaching. You grew up under the old church hymnal singing. You grew up under that. The power of God would fall in the church.
Amen.
But you know what it was brought on by was the tradition of prayer, Brother Joe. It was led by the prayers of the righteous. That you say we ain't turning away from God. Hey, it's just the same now. So you don't follow the ball cap. You just leave it flat now. They've left that tradition.
Come on, brother.
Hey, listen, I know I'm probably getting in deep trouble here. But used to, you didn't have to worry about going through action and seeing someone's tiny end hanging out of their pants. Amen. Hey, listen, they'd have them pants pulled up. That's where they're supposed to be. You know why? Because people was taught morals. And see, when you turn against God, you lose your moral value.
Come on, brother.
That's a sign of the falling away.
Right. Amen.
Hey, John Wayne one time got a ticket for raising the American flag years ago. For what? Now listen, I don't know how true this is. This is just what I was told by my dad. And the guy was walking through the city there where he was at, and he had an American flag on his rear end, and John Wayne went and kicked it real hard, said it don't belong there. But even back then, people respected our nation's color.
Yeah.
Hey, our nation was founded on God. Now they say God has nothing to do with it. They want a separation of church and state. That's showing us falling away. I know most good Christians, when they read this scripture, they talk about the attendance in the church. That's the falling away. No, it's not. Because can I tell you something? When the Lord comes back, there's going to be churches slap full.
Yeah, right. Exactly right.
They'll be slap full, but they're not teaching the right gospel.
Yeah.
They went to get some uninspired. Now, this ain't what I'm preaching on. We're going to get there here in just a minute.
Come on now.
Amen. But they're teaching some other kind of doctrine, some other kind of gospel that ain't a true gospel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fall away is, Brother Joe, is where we're turning against God.
Right.
Just today, I was listening to the radio 720, and they're talking about our nation and a few other nations are getting together, trying to lift the sanctions on Korea and lift the sanctions on Iran. And they said they pose no harm and no threat to our country. And then we got 2 Taliban leaders that our country is now, if nothing changes between now and Monday, will be released out of our custody after a year and be allowed to travel anywhere in this world they want to be. We've had them in custody for a year and would not allow them to travel. But as of Monday, that deal is off and they can travel unless something changes. They said they form no hurt to this country. My mind, they forgot about 9/11.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, you say, Richard, getting off subject. Boy, no, I'm not. You'll see where I'm going. That's the same as we say, Brother Martin. Let's bring in all the fancy stuff. Let's bring in the black lights. Let's allow all the kind of, let's make the church look like the world. Right. What are you doing? You're open. You're saying it causes no harm. All you've done is you've opened up the devil. Amen.
That's right.
You stepped away from God. Hey, when you can't tell the difference between a song leader in a church than the leader of ZZ Top, you got a problem. When you can't tell the difference between a preacher and some Garth Brooks lookalike walking down the street, hey man, there's a problem. I dress like a preacher, Brother King, because I'm a preacher. I don't dress like Garth Brooks. Hey, used to I did. I used to wear my Wranglers. I used to wear my cowboy boot. And I wore my sexy cowboy hat, Joe. I had the front folded down, the back folded down. You're preaching against music. No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is you got to look like what you're supposed to be. If we say anything can go and nothing matters, coexist. I saw that sign today, boy. I'm going to get to the rest of this. Hold on. I'm just trying to show you where we're stepping away from God. I saw a sign on a bumper sticker that said coexist today. On the right side, on the left side, it said, I believe in life, no abortion. I thought, how can you have coexist over here and take a stand against abortion? Coexist means you agree with anything and everything. But over here you say you disagree with abortion. Double standard, double-edged tongue. One side says one thing, one side says another. That's why the Bible says it becomes an unruly vessel that cannot be contained. But Brother Marshall would be the same as if I stood up here tonight and I told you, and I'm not going to tell you this is not true, that Jesus was married or that Jesus was a homosexual. See, that's not true doctrine. But that's part of this, of where they want you to step away from God. Don't mention that kind of stuff anymore. That this is 2015. That 1960 religion that got you in, Joe, don't work today. It's the only that does work.
Amen.
If you don't believe in the blood of Jesus Christ, there is nothing else. There's no other way into heaven but through the blood of Jesus Christ. And people are trying to get it in and say, well, it poses no harm. What does it hurt? What does it hurt? You have the devil come in your house.
There you go.
Let me put it like this. Maybe you can understand this a little bit better. When you're stepping away from God. Tonight, when you left to come to church, did you leave your house unlocked? You locked it up. Why? You didn't want to allow the burglar to come in. But he causes no harm. Oh, he does. He'll take everything you've got. And then sometimes be laying in wait for you to come back in and try to kill you and your family. So you took every precaution that you possibly could to protect your home when you left, that harm and hurt could not come in. When you lay your head down at night, you take every precaution that you can where nothing can come in and harm you. Same with the church.
Yeah.
Right. Why don't we black light it in? Why don't we do all this stuff? The reason is we don't need it. Because you say, well, it don't hurt nothing. Oh, it does. There's still power in that old song. There's power in the blood. Hey, there's still power in that old song, Amazing Grace. I know my name is there. There's power in it. And you know something, when you take it out of the church, you took the power out. You took your protection out.
Yeah.
But number 3, Brother Joe, you took your provider out. Right. Same with your home. Brother Josh, when I work late, and I work all these hours and do all this other stuff, and my wife's there with the kids by herself, I worry. I don't know, me and Mr. President, who worries when you're at work about your family? If you don't, there's something wrong with
Yes, sir.
it. Because the man of the house, the provider, is not there. But I will say this. I don't have to worry too much. No one's going to really come in on our house. She can shoot better than I can. I ain't lying on that. She's outshot me a many a times. Most times I'll throw the gun to her. You get it. I'll protect the kids back here. You chase them and shoot them. No, I'm kidding. But she does shoot better than I do. But I worry. Why? Because the protector's not there.
Yeah.
Hey, you know something? A couple weeks ago when Kira was in Washington, it's just all them miles away from us. And boy, thank the Lord for this stuff. All these years I protected that girl. Kept her huddled up with me. And boy, no one was going to mess with her. You know something? She's in Washington, D.C. for a week. I couldn't be there. But you'll know something, because I have not turned away from God, I have not walked away from Him, I have not fell away from Him. I was able to call on the one who does protect. Hey, I want you to know, when you walk away and you change the way you do, and you walk away from God, and I say you take the protector away, I know we're talking physically, but mentally and spiritually, there is one who can still have his hand where you can't. When you can't, he's still there. Come on, bro. He's there. Take care of it all.
Run well, bro.
You see, that's why I say today we've had a falling away.
Yeah.
But then it don't just stop there. It goes on to say, Brother Joe, that man of sin, the son of perdition, will be revealed. Now, that's not talking about the devil. That's talking about the Antichrist. That's talking about the big bad wolf. That's who that's talking about there. See, when everybody's turned away and they forgot about God, they forgot the teachings of old. And we say, oh, there's no harm in what's going on today. We forgot about the teachings of old. That's when he steps out. Right. And he proclaims to be God.
Yeah.
And all those that was taught right, all of a sudden forgot and said, oh, he is. So there's the harm. Yeah. When you turn against God. There is your harm.
Yeah.
There is the harm in it. So you open your door wide open. Well, you want a perfect example to that. Once you go home and when you go to bed and go to sleep, leave your door unlocked and kick it open. Marshall back there like, are you crazy? Don't actually do that. Don't do that. Do not leave here and say, well, the pastor said go home and kick our doors open. No, because you're inviting trouble in. That's the same as when you turn away from God. If you step away from it, you're inviting that son of perdition. You're inviting the devil to come in and cause trouble. Anything that we can do to keep from inviting him in. Hey, listen, he's going to come at you whether you invite him or not. But if you can keep from giving him an invitation. Hey, you want to give something, give Jesus an invitation to come meet with you.
There you go.
Give him an invitation to come meet with you on your job. Come meet with you as you travel down the road. Give him that invitation to be with you. Don't give the devil an invitation. He's going to come at you no matter what. He's going to find the one thing that gets to you the most, and he's going to come at you. And if you just give an invitation, then he's going to come at you even more.
There you go.
Well, I'm telling you what, Brother Josh, there's a lot of times he comes at me on the job. There's one place the devil can get at me, and that's on that job. I love my job, don't get me wrong. There's nothing like DJ. I know he don't love it as good as I do. But I love it. There ain't nothing like when you step in and sit down on a bulldozer and go to town. Ain't nothing like getting on a tractor, Randy. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, you just get up and you go to town just digging in dirt. I'll tell you what, it is fun. But the one thing it'll get me is that tractor. I can't tell you how many times I want to pick up a rock and throw it at somebody blowing their horn at me on Power Gap. So the devil said, oh, just pick it up, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Oh, it'll hurt something. Yeah. Number one, it'll hurt my wallet. Number two, it'll hurt my job.
Yeah.
Number three, it'll hurt my testimony. See, I give him that invitation, like, boy, Joe, and it's the worst time, I guess the most I ever got aggravated at was at another preacher. You all, a lot of you know him, Keith Norris, pastor of Bethel Baptist Church up there on 191. Come by me, just a flying up there, Joe, out there on Howard Gap. And he rolled his window down. I'm standing in a group of bunch of guys. And he says, home, love you, brother. I'm in a bunch of group of guys. What you doing saying that? Construction workers. Their minds don't work good. But I got aggravated. I got mad. I know, that's funny. I could have killed him. I got aggravated. I got mad. The Lord and the devil come to me and he said, why don't you just call him up and give him a piece of your mind? And before I thought, I was grabbing for my phone. I was like, all right. But then I got thinking, what did he say? Love you, brother.
Yes, sir.
What harm is that? What harm is it? Brother, I'm glad that people come by and say, love you, brother. Hey, I'm glad people come by and say, I'm praying for you, brother. Hey, you know what that means? That means somebody cares enough for me that at my lowest point, they're lifting me up to God. And here I got mad about it. Boy, that sound like a good preacher.
Come on.
But see, that's what happens when we let our guard down and we invite the devil in.
Amen.
Yeah. We invite him in. You say, well, I don't invite him. I don't give him open invitation. You know? We all do.
There you go, boy.
There's not a single one of us don't give him open invitation to something. And I know if James is here, he wouldn't mind me using this. I've used it before, and that's how I know. Brother James was on his way to somewhere in Tennessee one day, carried on a trailer with his truck, had a lift on it. When he saw the car lift, the car cut him off. He got beside him, shaking his fist at him. That person looked over at him and said, boy, when we invite the devil in with our temper, I was thinking, I'm trying to get to that other church I was trying to get to. I still ain't made it. God ain't allowed me. I got to thinking, Brother Marshall, I used to be bad. My temper allowed the devil in my life. Even after I got saved.
Yeah.
I had a temper, Joe. And at times I still do. You gonna get on the rough side?
Come on.
It don't take much. That temper will try to flare up on me. I guess it's that old Jones Harris temper that's in me. Boy wants to come up, something better, kid. And boy, I'd fly off the handle and I'd say them little words. And I know, I'm the only Christian ever do that.
Come on.
And Brother Josh, I'd say them little words, and boy, then next thing I knew, I was standing in the circle with the guys telling the dirty jokes. I was standing over here doing this. What happened? I invited the devil to come in. Then about 4:30, 5 o'clock that afternoon, I'd be going home and I'd be going, Lord, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Lord, you know, Lord, if they just wouldn't flare up my temper, this wouldn't happen.
Come on.
Yeah.
He said, well, you invited.
Yeah.
Oh, I do invite. So, Brother Joe, I started praying, God, help me with my temper.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Oh, listen, I had a bad temper. Don't need more. I actually pretty easy going, pretty about let anything fly off me. My daughter's sitting back here going, except when it comes to her. I allow stuff to go off me. I don't let it bother me as much. My wife can tell you. I used to go through the house out of temper, out of being angry at Christmas, and I'd kick the Christmas tree over because I was mad about stuff. Throw the Christmas presents, the kids' Christmas presents out the door. So I was mad.
Yeah.
And you know, all I was doing, I was inviting God. I was inviting the devil just to keep coming. And the longer I would allow my temper to get out of control, Brother Joe, the more and more I was inviting him to come in. Every time I just kept inviting. Until one day I said, Lord, I don't want it no more. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it.
Come on.
Lord, I want to serve you, and I want you. I need you. I need you to move on this. I'm tired of giving him an open invitation. But turn my back on the face.
Come on.
Hey. You know what's wrong? I started feeling a whole lot better. Started smiling more. Started feeling a whole lot better.
Come on.
And quit giving him that saddle to ride.
Yeah.
Quit giving the devil the saddle to ride. So that's what happens when we turn our backs on Jesus. When we start stepping away. And that's leading up to the coming of Christ. That's what's going on today.
Yes.
But then, in verse number 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and laying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth that they might be saved. I want you to look at that verse.
Come on.
They were offered the love of truth, and they received it not, that they might be saved.
Yeah. Come on.
Wouldn't that be something like when the president's going out of office and JD's in prison? I'm just using it. I know you don't want to be there. But I'm just using it for example. If JD's in there for something, the president comes up and says, I'm going to give you a pardon.
Come on, son.
Get out of free jail.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it no more. I'm giving it. And JD goes, no, I'm good where I'm at. Turns down a free ride out of it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing Jesus has offered everyone.
Come on. Yeah.
He has offered it to everyone.
Yes, sir. Right. Yeah.
The truth of love. Right. The free gift of salvation. He says it's yours.
Yeah.
Now, the ones that are not going to make it, Josh, is the ones who rejected that free love. That free truth of love. That free gift of salvation. That's the ones who ain't going to make it. He's offered them a pardon that they don't have to go that off.
Yeah. That's right.
He offered that. I'm glad I made that decision 15 years ago.
Amen.
Amen. Right. Joe, you're 30-something years ago. Kenny, you're 30-something years ago. Josh, you're just a few years ago. 5 years this August. You accept it as a free gift. Free gift of salvation. He didn't ask for anything in exchange, right? Other than you believe in Him. But there's people going to turn it away. I can't understand it. I can't understand it. How you?
Flex it, Lord, come on.
Maybe I can't understand why a parent would beat a child. Same way, I can't understand that.
Come on.
I can't understand how you turn Jesus away, but how also you'd beat a child. There's supposed to be a love there. Come on, brother.
That's right.
See, Jesus give that love. A parent is supposed to show that love. A parent is supposed to nurture that kid. Jesus tries to do it to you, and then that parent goes and beats it.
Yeah.
They need to have a slapjack up next to the forehead.
Come on, that's right.
That's true. They should. Joe, I wish I could go to the rapid and make them this thing. But I can't.
Man.
It's a free gift. He's just wanting to love and nurture you. I was watching something last night, and I'm going to share this, and I'm going to try to close here.
Bless it, man.
I was watching that, what is that called? America's Got Talent. And as a woman come on there, they asked her what her talent was. She said cuddling. Cuddling. She's a professional hugger. She's made millions of dollars by going and hugging people. They pay her to come cuddle with them.
Okay.
And they asked her, said, well, I'll be honest with you, Howard Stern said it best. He said, that ain't a talent. He said, I can hug anybody.
Man.
You know, I wouldn't want him hugging me. But as they was interviewing her, they asked her, so, why do you do this? She said, because me and my husband, he never cuddled with me. So I divorced him and become a professional cuddler. They're so weird about that.
Yeah.
But I was looking at it, but she said this. I'm going to use some good Baptist. I'm going to use him for example, Austin. Here's the thing. That she said she was a professional cuddler. Brother Marshall, there's times that Austin needs a hug from mom and daddy.
One try.
I'm not his mom and daddy, I'm his cousin.
It's true. Come on.
There's a times he needs a hug. I know he's like, well, why is this boy hugging me? He needs a hug. Then you'll set him down. Come here, Adam. Well, there's times Adam needs a hug from his mom and daddy.
Yeah.
Come here, Kira, I'll use you. You're my daughter. I'll show you something. Well, there's times that Kira just needs a hug from her daddy.
Yeah.
Not often, she's got big now. So when I can hug her, I take every opportunity I can get. Most times they're in the house and you don't see them. They're off in their rooms. Times that he needs a big hug from his daddy. What are you getting at? Just like a child needs that hug.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Brother Joe, I'll give you anything to go back. Hug my daddy. One more time. He ain't do it. I can still hug my mom, but I can't hug my daddy. He's already gone on the board. But you don't know something? There's times Christians can get a hug from Jesus.
Amen.
See that truth of love? That's what that is, Joe.
Yes.
Not only is it salvation. I didn't mean to get hooked up on that other say there so long. I was wanting to preach on this. That truth of love, not only is it salvation, but it's nourishing.
Yeah.
It's comforting.
Yeah.
Boy, Joe, it's fulfilling. I was thinking the other day, I was thinking about this message. I was thinking, Lord, well, also what I was doing, I was thinking about the message. I was going through the list. I said, Lord, do you want Wade? Or do you want Andrew? Or do you want DJ to preach? I never once said my name. One of them three can preach Wednesday night. And normally I tell them on Sunday night when it's going to preach Wednesday night. I never told them. I never said a word to any of them. I kept studying this message and I kept thinking, Lord, I need some comfort right now. Lord, I need your help. I need your guidance.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I said, I need that truth of love.
Man, yes.
Lord, so that you need truth. And I was thinking, Joe, and I thought back. And now look, Kara's 14, getting ready to be 15 in March. Steady's 12, getting ready to be 13 in October. I begin to think back on love. This is really what I was going to preach on tonight, but more fit for me to be over. I begin to think back on love and how I never understood. Oh, I loved my wife. The day we got married, I loved her, but I didn't understand it. Man, March the 13th, 2001, the grossest thing I ever seen, but the most incredible thing I ever seen was when my daughter was born. And she come out, and they laid her on Sherry. I mean, blood and all that. I mean, I ain't going into details about it, but it was nasty. But boy, Brother Josh, I was sitting over in that chair, and the tears were just flowing. I was like, man, that's my baby girl. Yeah. And since that day, for 14 and a half years, I've called her, 14 years and 2 months, I've called her baby girl. Little over a year later, here we were again at Mission Hospital, and boy, I thought I couldn't love nothing as much as I loved her. Come on. Here we go again. I was sitting over there, and I know y'all gonna find this funny, but it's all right. I was sitting over in the wet washcloth on the chair. That nurse said, "You want to help?" I said, "No, I'm good." Here he comes. Man, I love so much. Come on. And we named him James Douglas Jones Jr. that day. He's been called Push ever since that day. Then I realized how much love Christ was to have.
Yeah. Amen.
But then not only Christ, but his Father.
Yeah.
Now think about what we preached on earlier about stepping away, and think about the love that he showed when he gave his only son.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
To go and die in our place. I've never preached this scripture. Normally I preach Revelation when I preach this scripture.
Yeah.
I've never preached it like this before. The love that he showed by giving his only son.
Yeah, come on.
To go in your place. To go in my place. To go in all of his place. He went for you.
Yeah.
But his Father gave him up to do it for you.
Come on. Right. That's the truth.
Boy, what kind of love he loved us with. Boy, I'm telling you, Josh, what kind of love he must have loved us with.
Yeah.
That he could give his own. The Bible says, and this is not theology, but the Bible says that God had turned his back upon his own son when he was hanging on the cross because he could not look upon Jesus because of the sin he was carrying for us.
Come on, brother.
Ain't that something? Now, that's love.
Yeah.
You got it. If that ain't love, then they ain't nothing love.
That's right.
And what I've had for the last 15 years with my wife, that ain't love, then.
Come on.
That must be lust. Because if what Jesus did, what the Father did with the Son, if that ain't love, then what I've got with my kids, then that can't be love.
Come on.
Because that's love. And what I got with them was love. And you try to comprehend that for just a moment. Think about that, the love that was shed.
Yes.
No joke, and I'm trying to hurry. He said, now listen, I love you that much. But not only do I love you that much, now if your burdens get too heavy, here, give them to me.
Yeah.
He said, oh, and by the way, I will not put a burden on you that you can't withstand.
Yeah.
See, a lot of times we think of stuff as burdens. It's not burdens, it's blessings. Called the love of Christ.
Yeah.
He said, any trouble you got, just come running to me.
Yeah.
I'm standing right here waiting on you.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here. Come here.
Yeah.
Josh, I'm going to borrow your testimony if you don't mind. Josh, when you got saved, 10 years you spent in federal prison. Almost 12 years in federal prison. For stolen car, drugs. Getting caught in a stolen car with drugs. Josh ain't always been a nice guy. But he got saved. And he went up there, face. You didn't even have enough money to pay your fines or anything, was it? Right. The money appeared in his account to pay his fines. He gets up there, look at it, hard. It's forgiven. Don't worry about it, please. He come walking out of the courthouse. Ricky's sitting there waiting to see a court case. And Josh says, let's go. He said, brother, I thought we was going to go to court. He said, I'm pardoned. Let's go. We ain't sticking around for them to change it. We're leaving. But think about it. That's the love of Christ.
Yes, sir.
Tried to run from it. We couldn't run from it.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew, I tried everything before I got saved. I tried hiding it in the bottle. We're still right there loving it. I tried to hide it and everything. And he's still right there loving it. If that ain't love. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us.
Yes.
That's love. Hey, let me show you something. I can show you love tonight, real close, because there's no love like a mother's love.
Right.
That's who I'm looking for. See this little Amy? I preached for her many times in my life. I can show you the mother's love tonight. You don't know? Misty would flog me if I was reach over and smack her. That's love. Oh, I wouldn't do it. That's how could you smack something so pretty?
Yeah.
But what I'm getting at, that's a mother's love. Say something against the mother's child.
Yeah.
They'll call your eyes on all the time.
Come on.
A dad will discuss with you for a little bit, and he's going to fight eventually. But the mom ain't going to discuss.
That's right.
Those eyes are coming out. They're going to float. That's love. Do something against one of God's children.
Yeah.
I want you to see if he don't defeat you.
Come on.
See if he don't defeat you. That's why the scripture comes to my mind on love. Over there, Josh, where they were standing there, just getting ready to stone that woman. And Jesus walked up, you know, you're not getting these stones because you were the one without fear. Walked up, the Bible says he wrote in the sand. You without sin. Cast the first stone.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
And all of them had to drop their load.
Yep.
Look, she was guilty. She was guilty. And all right, she deserved probably to be stoned. according to that day and time laws. The love of Jesus walked up the road and saved you without sin.
Yep.
So next time you want to throw a stone somebody's way, just remember, love. No, I'm not saying you them. You are the one without sin. Here's you and Austin back there. Ye without sin. So next time you want to throw someone the stone Joe's way, I wasn't gonna throw that. Next time you want to throw it Joe's way, think about it. What about your life? So when if you see Joe, something happening to Joe, don't go tell him nothing.
Come on.
Go tell Jesus.
True.
Show that love of Christ. As we stand to our feet. Say about eyes closed, no one looking around. God spoke to your heart tonight. As we see today, the fallen away's coming. There's stuff that people's turning their back on God all left and right. I want to ask tonight, is there, have you shared the love of Christ? Dear Lord, as we come tonight, Father, Lord, I thank you, Lord, for your grace. I thank you for your mercy. God, I pray, Lord, you'll touch, Lord, on each and every heart. Touch on each and every one, Lord, just come out this way. Lord, I'm thankful for all that you've done. Father, we praise your name for your gloriousness. Father, we thank you for your blessings and we thank you for the mercy. Now, Father, in Jesus' name.
Lord, you know what's on his heart, there, Lord. God, I pray, Lord Jesus, that you can just touch and move on it, Lord, in a mighty way. God, you can do all things, Lord, and God, you have all power. Lord Jesus, everything, Lord, the works of ever done that, Father. God, we claim the victory of one for purchase and brother on that.
Yes. Quick, announcement, Kenny got the pin order, they'll be here pretty short. I ain't left mine alone this moment, there's that. And number two, the Bible school, the dunk tank, instead of borrowing one, we have found one for $145. Matt, they'll drop it off and send it up. That's all day on that Saturday. And if we find any place cheaper than $145, they'll match. That's Saturday after the Bible school, the cookout and the games and the kids get done. That's what makes them happy that same year, for some reason they done the pies that year. But now here's the deal, kids. Dunk the pasture, you gotta average at least 30 kids a night. 30 a night, just average for all week long, 30 kids. Now, if you kids really know, I'll do it either way. But 30, the year that I proved y'all had me preach on the roof up there, the Bible school, y'all averaged 50 a night. The year that y'all threw the pie in my face, you averaged, 80 a night? Average for the week was 80. So, that was that storefront. Let's go pray. Don't forget Sunday morning, 10 o'clock, 9:45 Sunday school, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock preaching. Now, don't forget this coming Sunday night. We do not have service here. Our services are moved to Cedar Mountain for the youth choir to be singing. All right? Saturday. No, that's the following Saturday. I said the 30th, but everybody was busy on the 30th. It's the following Saturday. Following Saturday. All right. The 6th. June 6th. Go pray, and don't forget to tell someone about Jesus. You're living.